I have one last question here, and this will be the last. Can you make your question brief, and we'll wrap up after that.
Thank you, Prof. Chan. Good morning, Senior Minister. My name is Julia Lau. I work for ISEAS. Now that you mentioned about elected leaders, we live in an age where there are unelected tech titans and they're trillion-dollar companies. And they potentially can wield political influence in terms of social media and other things to impact societies across the globe. How can governments implement, and you can limit this to Singapore if you wish, how can governments implement guardrails and frameworks to ensure proper accountability and oversight when these people are not elected? Thank you.
Well, the first thing to do is to keep money out of politics. Because if your politics depends on money, then the people with more money will have more influence on your politics. That's how it is. And in Singapore, we have tried very hard to keep money out of politics. So when you run for election, there's a spending limit, I think $3.50 per voter, and that's all you're allowed to spend. We don't allow political advertisements. Nowadays with social media, we can't stop your boosting posts, but you have to track and declare that, and it's all within this budget. And therefore, politics is contestable, and the people who are elected are not beholden to their sponsors. And therefore, the government is able to respond to their true masters, which is the electorate who voted for them, and pass and implement policies which will reflect the interests of the population and the country. And if those policies affect wealthy entrepreneurs or wealthy businesses, well, so be it. But the politics holds and the policies will stand. If you are dependent on money from the companies, and that's a different situation, then you will find your MPs melting on you or your congressmen melting on you. And the next thing is you will find a reason why your old arguments were no good and your new arguments are more persuasive. And then, well, things which previously were anathema have now become doctrine. And I think that would be very dangerous for Singapore.